It's Ray Give TV.
Ray Give TV.
Let's get right to it.
The niggas didn't order the real work is available. In 5 days, we gonna know. If it come back good, it's good. If it come back bad, it's bad. Why the f I'm the bad guy for calling what it is? And when it get here, if it say he didn't, then what I've been doing, thumbs up. If it come back and it say he did, then it's like, what you want me to say? What you want me to say?
Hey, your mama,
I think if you was defending him, we wouldn't even be in here.
Wack, your mama
Boy, that boy is still big, boy. That nigga blade.
Has your mama ever told you don't put your hand on fire? It's hot.
Man, look, check this out, bro. I'm gonna be real.
I'm asking you a question, nigga.
Just cause you scared of a nigga, just cause you scared,
nigga.
Hey, bro, we don't fear that shit, bro.
Man, you ain't got to do all that. Just answer the question again.
We don't fear none of that shit over here, bro. That don't matter. No, nigga, no. Okay. Well, I see why you don't. You won't nigga. We supposed to fear. So let me get this right. Let me get this right. So Larry Hoover could tell, do whatever he want, and everybody got to say, up, look the other way.
You look the other way when QCP told all the niggas who shot his ass. I'm lost. Ask him about QCP. Ask him to call that boy a rat.
Money trainers, we having a conversation.
I'm back, Wack. I couldn't hear.
Boy, QCP a rat, and you know it. Nigga, move around that paperwork too.
Hold on, Blue. Wait a second.
What are we talking about?
Blue, you sell lipstick.
So everything I'm saying, Train, is if he good, he good. If it's bad, it's bad. Like, what is the problem?
So, you putting out there like he got bad work on him?
No, nigga, 1090 Jake is. I'm defending it because it's just a newspaper article. But the people just told me yesterday, and they showed me receipts.
Why would you even be speaking on it until you have proof? Why would you be putting out?
Is this nigga slow right here, bro?
You fast.
Are you retarded? Like, what is it?
Hey, y'all gonna watch out. He talking to Wack, not y'all. The he talking about. So we not gonna do that. Yes.
Train. Tell all them other naysayers.
Shut the
fuck back.
Nah, you shut the.
Like Wack, what you saying?
I'm saying when they came with it, and I saw it was a newspaper, I debunked it. Went head to head with the white boy. Found the shooter who shot Larry.
Yeah, I heard you on that.
Okay. All right. So then, yesterday, my paralegal team calls me and say, hey, 1090 found us. I said, okay. He asked us to do this research. Right? So I said, okay, is it there? He said, it's there. We ordered it. It's en route. It'll be in his hands in 5 days. So I'm simply saying, I do know we got this paperwork on the shooter showing he proffered in 92. So I'm like, I hope this nigga, what he told us is real.
And that's my question right there. Is the 5 days up? No. Have you got the work? No. So why are you speaking on it? That's my question right there.
Yo, Train, Train, did you ask me a question? Like, I can't even ask me what it is. So I'm
just
saying,
question.
if the paperwork comes,
if you don't have it
if
yet,
the paperwork
why
comes,
are you speaking on it?
Because nigga is content, and he ain't bigger than the content, nigga.
Okay, well go on content your ass off.
You mean?
Do you?
So listen, what I'm saying is, if it come back and it's clean, good shit. But if it come back and it's not,
if it come back and it's clean, Wack, what you gonna say? Come on now, tell me.
Well, I always said, Train, my position right now is he didn't tell. All my content say that. The nigga I interviewed is saying that. But if it come back from the courts saying otherwise, then what the?
Are you just saying like we gotta take some accountability as the people? Like if it do come back, don't come on here saying, "Oh, why did you run the paperwork?"
Yeah, you can't.
Okay.
Yeah, because nobody had a problem with me when I was like, nah, this is a newspaper article. The man right here that shot him said a nigga didn't tell on him. 1090, what you talking about? We can't stand on it. But it's some real documents.
If you defending them white last night, you tell the people that he a deadbeat and all this old shit, famo.
He was. He was just like I was. When I was in prison, hold on. I'm defending the snitching. Now we talking about the overall. I called myself a dick train. What I say I was the time I was in prison to my kids.
You said you was a deadbeat, but Wack, I told you. I said I don't think that's a deadbeat. I think a deadbeat father is one who never takes care of their child. Now, if you have been in your child's life at any point in time and you providing and doing whatever you do as a parent, nurturing and teaching them right from wrong and things of that sort.
Train when you cannot be there for your child as a man, yeah, we can send money, we can do that. We're not doing our job. Sorry, but we not.
Yeah, I would say that his job, he failed doing his job. No. I'm not comparing him as
Hoover to Wack. The whole hood.
No, we talking about.
Wait. I'm not comparing him to Wack. What I'm saying is, as a father, right? Even as a parent, right? It takes two parents, right? I was saying this earlier. It takes a village to raise children, not just a mother and a father. If the father, what if he was dead, and then we couldn't call him a deadbeat? We would say that he would.
We can't control that.
But his kids, Wack, is in the 50s, right? They're in their 50s. They're old, yeah, they're old enough to remember their father of what he was to them, and I wouldn't ever think that they would say, yes, they are. They are. He was, listen.
One of them he made while he was in jail, Trey.
I thought you said he couldn't talk to nobody. How did he do that?
He did in the 70s. In the 70s, conjugal visits was there in the state of Illinois. They did away with them later on in the 90s. So you just pull it up. And you can't, like, nobody in Illinois.
His sons, he definitely know.
Nobody's in Illinois to get a conjugal visit right now. In the 70s, they were allowed.
You really believe nobody in Illinois is getting a conjugal visit?
They're not. Yeah, right now they're not. You want to bet?
Okay. I'm just letting you talk. You say you.
There's only 5 states. There's only 5 states that allow it: New York, Cali.
You talking like you know? Keep talking.
But I would never call that man a deadbeat. I would say that he, of course he went to jail. Of course he wasn't there for his kids. Of course he wasn't able to raise them. But thank God that it was people surrounding them that made sure that they didn't go down the same rabbit hole that their father went down, right? So they're educated. They, you know what I'm saying? They
look,
doing good for themselves.
This is the only difference, Train. The people that's own whatever they own, they don't care what it is. They still gonna stand the way they stand. Great, you got the popularity vote. I'm just saying, if I read something, whether it's you, be him, whoever, whatever I'm reading, I'm gonna call that what it is.
Man, you gotta take more responsibility with your influence and don't just straddle.
You hear this shit?
And play with it. Yeah, I'm talking to you, nigga.
So I'm supposed to ignore it?
What you're supposed to do is wait till you have factual information to speak on.
Nigga, I did, weirdo. Why you think I defended it?
Listen. I done heard you play both sides of the fence 3 times.
I'm playing. How? Hey, bro, we're talking about the snitch allegations. At this time,
we ain't talking about shit.
At this time, listen.
I'm questioning who gave you the right to question somebody's heroic capability to another human. You're trying to talk about.
The nigga is a hero to me. That's it.
The stupid shit that come out.
He's a hero to me.
Let's clarify that right now.
He is not a hero to me. That's it, bro.
That's why you speaking on it. He ain't a hero to you. That's why you speaking on it.
I mean, no, you asked me. Okay, so nigga, what I'm gonna do? Lie?
But that was the question that I asked. What did he do? The dude Balenciaga said that he was a hero.
Speaking on this shit, like you a street, you call yourself a street nigga all week long, bro. But you done told the most of the dirtiest shit.
No, I don't.
Everything that ever happened to a celebrity being locked up. You're speaking on it, bro. Like you gotta chill out,
I used to be a street nigga.
Used to.
So you saying because I was locked up, what? Because that nigga still locked up. So we gonna take that from him too? No, that's what you said. Don't mention locked up as if it discredits me because it automatically discredits him, right? Or because it's Larry Hoover, his lockup is different?
Yeah,
you did, nigga.
You know what the difference is? It's a big difference being locked up 50 straight years and doing a juvenile bit, being scared and never committing another crime for the rest of your life. Hell yeah, it's a
Well, he only locked up because they told him he had to be.
Hold on.
He ain't did that for the people.
Wait, what we gonna do? We're gonna have a normal conversation because you're not speaking to no idiot. I told you I'm different.
Hey, bro, you're never gonna get me to call him a hero.
Listen.
That's it.
Let's stop discussing him, period. Let's move on to people like Huey P. Newton. You said Huey P. Newton was not a hero. You know, to a lot of people.
Not to me. What?
Right, but what gives
was he a gangster? I called him a revolutionary. But I'm not going to tell you he was a hero.
Let me finish my question. What gives you a right, as a person with some influence, to discredit this man's heroism to someone else?
Because I have my own personal opinion.
Okay, but when you speaking on your opinion,
I don't gotta say what you want me to say.
Listen.
I'll say what I want to say.
You do not. But what
if you want that, go get you some influence and say what the you want to say.
Well, you know, it's gonna be some shit come to you behind your mouth. You already know how that shit goes.
I don't know how none of that goes.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen them run their mouth to the finish line. You?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't talking to one of these little kids that you in here asking about somebody that they don't even.
Hey, you in here fighting for a nigga you don't know. You don't even know the nigga.
Man, you don't even know. I'm speaking on behalf of the empowerment of black man. You keep trying to bring up one. I'm talking about all of them as a whole. We're not having the same
conversation. You mad because I won't? Hey, I can bring an Israelite in here and they'll say Martin Luther King wasn't a hero. They'll talk bad about the nigga. That's their opinion.
Okay.
I have heard that. However the case may be, I think that we all have opinions. However the case may be, when we talking about true facts and truth, right? I feel like that our black people, we do each other a disservice to go down a rabbit hole to talk about all the negative things about people that we could talk about. It's so many great things that we could be talking about with each other, but we choose to go down and speak negatively about it. Like I was trying to explain to them earlier, the people in these rooms probably don't know about Larry Hoover, because if you are not from the Midwest and a little bit from the South, of the people that he impacted, your love and how you feel about him is not going to be how, and the respect that he gets is not going to be the same respect that I feel like that a person on the East Coast or the West Coast is going to feel about him, because he didn't impact y'all like that.
We don't know nothing. I'm gonna be real. Whatever his movement was didn't reach over here. Whatever
I know it
didn't.
I know it didn't. Just like
GDs over here.
Exactly, just like a lot of the movement from the West Coast or the East Coast
didn't impact. A hero to some of them people out there.
Ain't no GDs or BDs over here, bro. I'm being real.
Question. I say, is Tukey a hero to some of them brothers out there?
No, that nigga got shermed up, went in there, killed them people for no reason, and he wrote some books. But I wouldn't call him no fucking hero.
He got a Nobel Peace Prize.
I wouldn't give a fuck. He went and killed them people. Look, Train.
Somebody feel like that he was.
What if that was your mama, daddy? Train, what if that your mama, daddy, and your brother?
You might be slow.
Running the store.
Listen to my question, slow guy.
Think if it ain't
Listen to my question before you start talking, slow guy. This is my question.
Nigga, I'm telling you, no, I don't see him as a hero.
I'm not listening to my question.
That's it.
I said, is he a hero to some of the brothers out there?
I don't know. I can't. It might be. I mean, to the Crip side, yeah, for sure. Maybe.
Okay, so
no.
Would you go? Say maybe so.
So is J?
I don't know. I ain't never
a hero
you
out
asked
there.
me. Like me, no,
is
nigga.
J Cap considered a hero out there?
Who?
J Cap.
Who is J Cap? Who is J Cap, bro?
You being funny.
I want to know is QCP a rat? Because hold on,
did you
niggas that shot him.
Y'all know the nigga talking about who's J Cap?
I think you're talking about your friend.
You talking about my homeboy?
You ain't the first colored person.
Hold on, wait. You talking about my homies from my neighborhood? Is that who you talking about? That's only J Cap I know. And no, I'm not gonna tell you J Cap's a hero. I'm gonna tell you a G, but he ain't no hero, nigga. Like shit. He probably a hero to his kids.
Muhammad
But
Ali, is Muhammad Ali a hero?
yeah, I forget definitely. I give him that. Yup.
Shit,
The
Mike
stance
Tyson a
he took,
hero too.
the stance he took, right? Not going to that war, doing all that shit. Yeah, I give him that.
So all you do is take a stance on a certain
All you go okay, and when you
issue.
say all you gotta do, so
Wait a minute.
what all did Larry Hoover do?
Wait, hold on. Let's slow down, bro. If you take a stance on a certain issue and you motivate the people to
No, he
rise
did
above,
something that nobody else did,
how
bro.
you gonna never let me finish my sentence? Or you gonna try to piss me
He
off and
did
make me
something.
cut
I already
your little
answered your
ass out?
question. Muhammad Ali's a hero to me, yeah.
Listen to me, sir. You said he's a hero because of a
Jesse
certain
Owens, another
situation.
hero to me, yeah.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do. That's not gonna work with me because I
No,
heard.
what you mean?
Listen, I heard you
Harriet
be.
Tubman, yeah.
Listen, listening to that replay was
Just
the
saying,
best
bro.
thing that ever happened to me because it allowed me to know you're too stupid for me to ever argue with you
I
again.
mean, bro, you
Now
emotional. I'm just
I got
telling
to
you my
start trying
feelings.
to teach you now because you're an idiot. So let's slow down and let's have a conversation because you'll
What
just
the
say
hell?
anything and don't even give a
You
out your
saying
mouth. So
Muhammad
Hey, I
Ali,
watched
trying to.
my video.
Harriet Tubman, Jesse Owens, you telling me these people, you would look at them as what? Nobodies?
I would look at them as athletes,
Okay.
supreme athletes. How
Okay,
you
I
made them
got what you.
heroes. You made them heroes. See, anybody can
Well,
do
I
that. See
mean,
how
you
easy
know,
that is.
Jesse Owens went over there in the Beast of the Belly, right, doing these Hitler times, and broke a whole lot of records.
So you think doing something over there to Hitler and them is more important to do it than in your own
I'm
community
telling
where
you,
you got
that's something he
hold
did,
on,
and only he did as a
can
black
we have
man.
a
No other
conversation?
black man did that.
Listen,
I'm giving
listen.
him his credit.
What do you think is more important to a little boy from the ghetto? What a did in Germany or what a doing in their projects that they're growing up in? Which one do you think is more?
The shit.
I will deliver 24/7 around the clock. You already know. Shout out to Wack. Shout out to the media team. You already know, man. We gonna run it up for show, for show. But until next time, it's your boy Reagan. I'm gone. God bless. Peace.